तो पूछ सकता है। उसके बाद मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ। कोई भी डाउट हो छोटा मोटा, नए स्टूडेंट्स को भी हो कोई तो पूछ सकता है, कुछ भी पेपर रिलेटेड या सब्जेक्ट रिलेटेड कुछ भी डाउट हो।
सर वो टेस्ट के क्वेश्चन नहीं भेजे आपने?
टेस्ट के भेज दिए मैंने ग्रुप में भेजे ना। कौन किसने पूछा? एक सेकंड।
तो तनिष्क।
तनिष्क भेज दिए मैं। तनिष्क ग्रुप में नहीं है क्या?
हूँ सर, हूँ।
तुम चेक करना, मैंने कल भेज दिए थे। 12 क्वेश्चन मैंने अब तक टेस्ट में दिए हैं। मैंने
ओके
12
सर।
के 12 ग्रुप में भेज दिए है ना।
ओके सर।
ओके ओके। और कोई डाउट किसी को?
नो सर।
चलो फिर स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो थ्योरम्स में तुम लोगों को काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम है, तो थ्योरम के ही आज भी हम कुछ क्वेश्चन थ्योरम के ही डिस्कस करते हैं, ताकि तुम्हें थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस आए थ्योरम्स को लेके। तो नए स्टूडेंट्स को थोड़ा सा डिफ़िकल्ट लगेगा, क्योंकि पिछला पोर्शन थोड़ा सा मतलब तुम लोगों ने अटेंड नहीं किया है। बट आई थिंक ऑल ऑफ यू नो व्हाट इज डॉट प्रोडक्ट क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट। You
Yes, sir.
remember, huh? Dot product, cross product. New students also, I think you must have learned all these things in your 12th class.
Yes, sir.
So you
Yes.
will be used to this. So let's start. Verify Stokes theorem for f is equal to x plus y I cap plus 2x minus z j cap plus y plus z k cap. So I already told you in previous class, wherever you see this verify means you have to solve the both side of the theorem, means LHS and RHS. Means this Stokes theorem convert line integral into surface integral. So if this question is like that, using Stokes theorem, evaluate or calculate this integral, then you can solve only one side, either this one or this one. But if uh, this is written verify Stokes theorem, this means you have to calculate line integral and surface integral both, and then you have to check whether you are getting same answer from both side or not. Okay, so we have to verify Stokes theorem for this f function, and the surface for which we have to verify is the triangular lamina, and the vertices of this is 2, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0 and 0, 0, 6. So first we need to plot this surface. So this will be something like that. See, first point is 2, 0, 0, second point is 0, 3, 0, and third point is 0, 0, 6. So if you join these 3 points, you will get this triangular lamina, and this is the surface through which we have to do the integration. Since in Stokes theorem we have two sides, one is line integral, which is left hand side, and one is right hand side, which is the surface integral. So can anyone tell me, in line integral, how many integral will be there in line integral?
One.
One. Any other?
Means we need to integrate one time.
No, yeah, that's right. We need to integrate one time, but check just this figure and tell me how many paths are there for line integral. In line integral, we have to integrate through every line, whichever
Sir,
is possible.
three parts, 3 lines.
Exactly, three parts, 3 lines. So we have 3 lines, AB, BC, and CA. So we have, in line integral, we have to integrate along these 3 lines, AB, BC, and CA, one by one. Then we will add and we will get the whole answer. So see, here the path of integration C consists of the straight line path AB, BC, and CA. AB, BC, CA, and the coordinate of A, B, and C, I already told you, 2, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0, and 0, 0, 6. So if we take S as the surface of the triangle lamina and N be the normal to this surface, then in terms of Stokes theorem, we can write this: F dot dr is
Excuse
equal
me,
to,
sir.
Sir, I think Obik is wanting to join.
I accepted his request. Yeah, he joined. Okay. So yeah, so let's start again. Yeah, someone is asking question.
No, sir. I was also informing about that only. About OB.
Okay, okay. So on left hand side we have the line integral f dot dr. On right hand side we have the surface integral of curl of f. F dot dr is equal to del cross f or curl of f dot n cap ds. Now first let us solve the line integral. See, can anyone told me for line integral in this question we don't have any equation. See, no equations. Can anyone tell me how to obtain the equation of line? Because we must have some equation through which we can convert y to x or x to y or y to z or z to y, but there is no equation given in this question. So can anyone give me hint, or can anyone have any idea how to do this?
Sir, what type of triangle is
It's
ABC?
simple triangular laminar, this kind. See, this is the figure. See, since I think you must have learned the equation of line in your 12th class, that if a line intercept two axes, like x-axis at this point and y-axis at this point, then the if x-intercept is a and y-intercept is b, then we can write the equation of line as x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. Do anyone remember this? Because this
Yes, sir.
line
Intercept form.
exactly, equation of line in intercept form, right? So since this
YS
line is
y by
in,
b equals to 1.
yes, since this line is in xy plane, so z will be 0. See, I have made the table for this. So since we have three lines AB, BC and CA, so let's first write the equation of AB. Since the intercept are 2 and 3 and in xy plane z is 0, so the equation of line will be x upon 2 plus y upon 3 is equal to 1. So we have this equation. So now if we take the derivative of this equation, we will get this dy is equal to minus 3 by 2 dx. We can write everything in this table, then we can direct to the integration. And since we are integrating through this line, the lower limit of x will be 2 and the upper limit of x will be 0. Lower limit at a and upper limit at b. So lower limit 2 and upper limit 0. Any problem in this first line, first row of this table AB?
No, sir.
In similar way, we can do same thing for line BC. This is BC. In BC is in YZ plane, so x will be 0 and the equation of line will be y upon b means y upon 3 plus z upon c means z upon 6 is equal to 1. So this is the equation of line. Again, we can differentiate this and we can obtain z in terms of y. So dz is equal to minus 2 times of dy and the limit will be y from 3 to 0. From 3 to 0. Now let's go to the third line, which is in the zx plane CA, and the equation of this line will be x upon 2 plus z upon 6 is equal to 1, and since this is in xz plane, y will be 0. Again we can obtain z in terms of x. Dz is equal to minus 3 dx and the limit will be x 0 to x equal to 2. So we obtained the equations of all three lines. We obtained the dy dz in terms of dx and dy. Now we have the limit also. If you have any problem in this table, any means how the equation came, how we obtained this dy dz, or how we obtained the limit, let me know. Then we move to the next step, the integration step.
So no problem. But how to think about this? That is the problem, sir.
This you will,
Every time the questions are new and different. So for
yeah,
each question to get that means to get that
the
nerve, it is
questions
very
are
difficult.
different because I am putting different kind of questions so that you can get the idea of all variety, means what kind of variety you can get in these topics. But if you check the all questions which I did related to Stokes theorem or divergence theorem, they all have starting pattern will be same. Just have you read these topics completely?
Not completely, but started.
You started na. Once first just there is not too much theory you can cover in half an hour, so just cover theory. After that, go all the questions which I solve one by one. Then you will understand that the starting point of almost all the question is same. This table I just made so that you get an idea, because in most of the previous question which we did, this equation is given, equation of cylinder, either equation of plane or either equation of circle. But this is something new because the equation of line is not given, but we know how to obtain the equation of line.
Yes, sir.
So first, whatever question you are doing in surface integral, volume integral or line integral or this theorem, the first 2-3 things which you have to check is you must have this function f, you must have the limits, you must have the one equation through which you can convert x to y or y to z. If you don't have any of these, then you have to check that how to obtain that. Then only the question you can do completely. Otherwise, you will stuck in between. If you will not take these equations and you directly start the integration, that in while doing the integration, you got to know that, oh, you have missed one point. You need something to finish this integral.
Sir,
Yes.
here in AB,
Yes.
sir, why is it x by 2 plus y by 3? Like here, y1 is 0 in B.
Yes.
So it will be x by 2 plus y by, then y term will not be there, na?
No. You are asking this equation x by 2 plus y by 3.
Exactly.
Okay. See, the x-intercept is 2 and the y-intercept is 3. Forget about these two lines. Just check only AB line. So the equation
So
of
how it
line...
is 3 and why it is not 0? Like we are taking x1 and y1. So y1 is here is 0.
No. In y-axis, the intercept is 3. This 0 is x. For y, you have to check the intercept of y-axis. And the intercept on y-axis, this point, where I have put this
Oh,
arrow.
you have to check the y intercept, yes.
Exactly. For x, you have to check the x-intercept.
X
For y,
intercept.
you have to check the y. For z, you have to check the z. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So now we can do the integration because we know everything. We know the limit, we know the conversion point, we know the equations. So let's do the integration one by one. See, this is f dot dr ABC. You can break it into 3 parts: AB, BC, and AC. As I already told you, the line AB is in the xy plane, and in xy plane z is 0. So the equation is this. From this we can get this dy is equal to minus 3 by 2 dx. This I already showed in table also, this minus 3 by 2 dx. And limit we have 2 and 0. Now we know what is dr, dx I cap plus dy j cap, and f is already given in question. So just put the f and dr and do the dot product. You will get only 2 because z is 0. So z limit will, this z part will not be there. We will get only 2 integration, this dx and dy, and this dy and y we can change to x from these equations. Y is equal to 3 by 2 2 minus x, and dy is equal to minus 3 by 2 dx. We just put y in terms of x, then we obtain this equation, and we know that how to do the integration. Integration of x to the power n is equal to x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So we will get this, and then we put the limit 2 to 0, and this will be 1. So the integral of line AB is 1. Any problem in this integration portion or any step, let me know. New students, old student, all of you, if you have any problem
Sir,
in...
why we
Yes.
are taking R cap as only xi cap plus yj cap? Why not zk cap? Because it is 0.
Yeah, z is 0. If we are dealing in, this is in xy plane, na? See, this is in xy plane. While
Z will
doing
be
the
0.
next two, we will take that. Huh?
Oh, means it's not complete.
Yes. See,
Oh, that's
here. See, in this BC we are taking y and z, and in the CA we are taking x and
x
z.
and z.
Huh? You can because since z is 0, that will be gone. If you put z of k in this equation, then this third term will not gone, and that will be wrong because we are integrating in xy plane, so there should not be z.
Z, yes, sir.
Huh? Okay.
Okay,
Any
sir.
other question? No, sir. Okay. So all of you understand, I have done all the steps. So I will send this PPT today again, since I added 4-5 more questions. So I will send to you just after the class. You can go through these questions also. So I have done all the step. You can check after the class. If you have any problem, you can ask in the group or even personally. So now we have integrated through the one line. Now let's go to the second line, BC. BC is in YZ plane, and in YZ plane X is 0. And this is the equation of line y by 3 plus z by 6 is equal to 1. Now we can change z to y, and since we are in the YZ plane, the r will be y of j plus z of k. Again, we just put all the values and did the integration, and we obtained this 36. So the first integral will be 1, second integral is 36. In the same way, we can do the integration along the line CA, same, everything same, just the equation and the r.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, I am not getting the first line of integration. Suppose f
Okay.
dot dr equals to
This one?
that. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. See, this is f dot dr. So f is already given in question. Yes. Okay.
Got it. Got it. Sir.
So and dr we can obtain from this
Yes.
r
sir,
cap.
understood.
I'm just directly putting the values. Okay. Then dot product, while doing the dot product, j dot j1 k dot k1, so the x term will be gone, so only 2 terms will be there. Then we can replace dz to dy and z to y, and then direct integration and integration formula. Okay. Now clear, Adarsh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And in the same way, we can do the integration through the third line, that is CA. And in this, we will get minus 16. So we obtained all the 3 integrals. Now we have to add all the 3 integrals. 1 plus 36 minus 16. So the answer we will get is 21. Okay. So we obtained 21 through the line integral, means the left hand side of Stokes theorem. Now we have to solve the right hand side, which is the surface integral of curl, and we have to check whether we are getting the same answer or not. If we are not getting, it means Stokes theorem is not verified, and we have done some mistake in either in the line integral or in the surface integral. So in the surface integral, the value is del cross f dot n cap ds. So first we have to calculate the del cross f, curl of f. So we know what is f, del cross f. We can calculate the del cross f through the determinant method, and while calculating the I part, you can hide first row and first column, then this into this minus this into this. In the same way, while calculating the z, you can hide the second column and first row. In the same way, third. So curl of f will be 2 I cap plus k cap. So clear, this determinant method now you all know, na? The new student, you also know that how to calculate the curl, means if a cross b you have to calculate, then you know how to use the determinant method. New students, I'm asking new students.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mafizur Alam, you also know this?
sir.
Okay. So we calculated the del cross f to I cap plus k cap. Now next thing we need in the integration is n cap, means the equation of normal. Now we are dealing in surface integral, so we have to take the 3 dimension, and the equation of line is x upon a plus y upon b plus z upon c is equal to 1, and x intercept is 2, y intercept is 3, and z intercept is 6. So this is the complete equation of line. This is, you can tell it the equation of plane, actually not line, because we now dealing in 3 dimension. So we move from line to plane. So this is the equation of plane in intercept form, and we need the normal to this plane. And we all know, if we want to calculate the normal to any plane or any surface, we need to take the gradient of that surface. So we need to take the gradient of this. If we consider this as a phi, then we need to calculate the grad of phi, and this will be I by 2 j by 3 plus k cap by 6, since x y z will gone in differentiation. And we need the n cap, means unit normal, so we need to divide this I by 2 j by 3 and k by 6 by its magnitude, means 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 6 square under root. So you will get this n cap is equal to root 14 3 I cap plus 2 j cap plus k cap. So we have del cross f, we have dot n cap. Now we can do our integration, which is the right hand side of our Stokes theorem. Del cross f dot n cap ds, we can put all the values, and we know. Can anyone tell me how to calculate the value of ds?
So that dy dx by n cap into k cap.
Exactly. If we are taking it in xy plane, then it will be dx dy upon n dot k. So dx
Yes, sir.
dy upon this is n vector and dot k cap. So if you do these two dot product and these two dot product, you will get this term, and after this root 14 cancel out, this 6 plus 1 7 will be out of integration. So inside the integration we have dx and dy. So dx and dy means, see this figure, if we are taking a small part in this plane and we are integrating this, then we will get the area of this whole triangle. Got it? Can anyone tell me how to calculate the area of this triangle? Anyone? This is the triangle.
Sir, by
We will-
surface integral.
by surface integral. Yes. See, we are dealing
Sir,
in
cross
this
product.
cross product. We have one very simple method: half into base into height. Is not
Yes,
it?
sir. Yes.
Since we are integrating in xy plane, we will get this triangle which is in xy plane. This AOB, AOB, and the base of AOB is this AO, which is 2, and height is BO, which is 3. So this will be half into 2 into 3. Check this. Area of triangle OAB, and this will be half into 2 into 3. 2 will be cancel out, and 7 3 21. So we are getting same answer from the surface integral and same answer from the line integral. So we LHS is equal to RHS. So our Stokes theorem is verified. Any problem? Any problem at this point to anyone?
No, sir. No.
No, sir.
Sure. So do you get any idea how to solve the how to verify the theorem? If you have, instead of Stokes theorem, if in any question I asked you, please verify the divergence theorem or the Green's theorem, can you do it?
Sir, you will be sending this PPT, right?
Yeah, I will send this PPT, don't worry.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
I added, I think, 4 or 5 new questions. After class, I will send you full PPT again. And this will be the final one before your mid-sem. Even after mid-sem, I am not going to solve more problems on vectors. Which means officially in class, we can do solve it through group or personally, because vectors already consume over more than 1 month. We have to move to second topic now. So after mid-sem, I immediately start the second topic. So this will be the full PPT of vector. I think I almost, if you check whole PPT and test, I almost give you 20 to 25 solved problems on this whole vector. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Just a minute, huh? Yeah. So let's start the next question. See, in this we have to calculate f dot n cap ds over the entire surface of the region above the xy plane bounded by the cone z equal to x square plus y square and the plane z equal to 4. So we have to this is the basically the question of surface integral. So we have to calculate f dot n cap ds. We have f. See, in this equation, the in this question the equation is given. Z square is equal to x square plus y square is the equation of cone. So if you put x equal to y equal to 0, you will get this below point. So, and if you start putting the other values of x and y, this cone, this will start increasing in height in means along the z axis. So we have to stop at certain point, and that point is given z is equal to 4. So if this z equal to 4 is not given, then this cone can go to any height in z direction. Then it will be difficult for us to integrate. So since z equal to 4 is given, so we cut this plane z equal to 4, and this the top portion of this cone, this circle. Can anyone tell me what is the radius of this circle? 4, because the value of z is 4. So if you put this in this equation, you will get 16 x square plus y square is equal to 4 square, which is the equation of circle. So any doubt in question and figure?
No, sir.
Okay. So we can start the question. See, we have to calculate this surface integral, and we can use the divergence theorem there. Means either you can calculate this to the surface integral, or you can calculate it through the volume integral. Since sometimes most of the time volume integral is bit easier to calculate than surface integral. So if we want to convert it into the volume integral, the volume of the cone which we have to take is this equation, and this start from z equal to 0 to z equal to 4. So V is the volume enclosed by S, then V is bounded by the surface z equal to 0, z equal to 4, and z square is equal to x square plus y square. So if you apply divergence theorem in this, then we can change this f dot n cap ds to del dot f dv, or divergence of f dv, and dv is dx dy dz. So f dot n cap ds is equal to del dot f dv. So, and this is the equation of f. If you do the dot product of this with del, then this I part will be with x, j part will be with y, and k part with z. So we will get this 4z plus xz square plus 3 dx dy dz. So the limit of z will be from z equal to
0 to 4.
No, not 0 to 4. Means, see, if we take this
Under
small
root
element,
of x square plus y square.
exactly, under root of x square plus y square. If we are putting from 0 to 4, then we are integrating through this line. This we cannot integrate through this line. We have to integrate through this, the line of boundaries of cone. Basically, we are integrating through the boundaries of cone. That boundary is z equal to root x square plus y square, and the upper limit of that is 4. So the limit of z are root x square plus y square and 4. So that we can put, and we can do the z part of the integration. So z part will be done. You will get this after putting all the values. See, now after doing the z integration, understand this step by step. Since we did the z integration, we integrate this. Just check my arrow. We integrate this boundary of the cone and we reaches the surface, this surface. Now we need to integrate through this circle, this full circle, which is basically the small area element of this circle is dx dy. So we have covered the surface of the cone, and now we have to cover is the 2-dimension area, which is dx dy. And to integrate the dx dy, I am changing this to the polar coordinate. Means we can write x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. and we can put in this equation. Since this is a bit confusing equation, you can solve even in terms of x and y, but this integral will be very long and it will be difficult for us to sort it out because the limit will be confusing. So we can change it to polar coordinate, and since wherever you will find this x square plus y square, that will be r. If you add this x square plus y square, then cos square theta sin square theta will be 1. So instead of this x square plus y square, we will get this r square. So we can put this limit of polar coordinate, and now in polar coordinate we know the radius is 4 because the circle through which we are integrating has the radius 4. So the limit of r will be 0 to 4, and since we have to integrate through the whole circle, so the limit of theta will be 0 to 2 pi. So now we have to put this limit 0 to 2 pi and 0 to 4 and just do the integration one by one. First we'll do the r integration and put the r values, then we can do the theta integration. The integration of cos theta is sin theta, and then we can put the limit 0 to 2 pi and we will get this 320 pi as an answer. Any problem in this?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, why we will take that limit 0 to 2 pi?
Okay, let me show you. This circle is visible.
Yes, sir.
No? If I
Yes,
ask you
sir.
that you have to complete one full round on this circle, and what is the value of theta you are getting if you complete one full round, what will you say?
2 pi.
2 pi. That's why, since we are integrating through the whole circle, we have to make a one full round.
Yes, sir.
No? So that theta, if we are taking this limit from, instead of 0 to 2 pi, we will take 0 to pi, then we are integrating only this half circle, and we are
Yes,
getting
sir.
only the half of this value which we need actually, and we need the full area. So we need to take from 0 to 2 pi. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question?
No, sir.
These all steps you can verify. You can check even now also. I am holding this PPT for 2 minutes, but when I send PPT, you can check all. I have done almost all the steps. You can do it on your copy and check one by one. If there is a mistake in any of the step, then you can tell all of us in the group. Then it can be corrected. Okay. Other students, any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Arhit, Jitender,
Yes, sir.
No, sir. No problem.
समझ आ गया?
थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ आ रहा है सर.
थोड़ा आ रहा है?
सर ये
ठीक
पूरा
है,
11th
धीरे-धीरे
आपने तो पूरा 11th ही कवर कर दिया क्वेश्चन में।
पूरा 11 कवर कर दिया। हाँ, ये इंटीग्रेशन
हाँ सर
मतलब
बहुत ये
वेक्टर्स के लिए यार
इंटीग्रेशन आता है
इंटीग्रेशन
सर, बट ये हाँ सर इंटीग्रेशन में दिक्कत नहीं है, बट वो इतने फॉर्मूला याद रखने हैं, वो पूरा 11th फिर से सामने आ रहा है सब।
हाँ, ये थोड़े मतलब ज्यादा नहीं है, थोड़े बहुत फॉर्मूले हैं जो तुम्हें याद रखने पड़ेंगे। थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो याद भी नहीं रखने पड़ेंगे, एक्चुअली खुद ही तुम्हारे दिमाग में मतलब फिक्स हो जाएंगे। ज्यादा मतलब याद करने की कोशिश मत करना, है ना। विशाल तो बहुत दिनों बाद क्लास में आया। And Pragya, Mafizur, Adarsh, clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Sir,
this-
everything was clear.
okay.
But then, sir, that you considered sin theta and cos theta.
Okay. This r cos theta, r sin theta.
Yes, sir. Means how did you think that? Because
Okay,
if you are
no, no.
putting that, you need to change limit and everything in terms of theta only.
Yes. Since wherever you just
Like sir, in class 12 in normal integration also we did, like if something under root was like 1 plus something square, then we consider that as cos theta, then
cos theta.
substituting like
Exactly.
that.
Yes, exactly. True. But since you can put cos theta and sin theta only if the radius is 1. If the radius is not 1, then we have to take that r term also, because if you break the component of it, that will be r cos theta and r sin theta.
Yes, sir.
है ना? I think I will send you one figure. I will make one figure by hand, and I will send you how we can take this r cos theta and r sin theta. I will send you in group, no problem. But wherever you see this, yes yes.
Radius was 4, sir, not 1.
समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या कह रहे हो आदर्श?
Oh, that's why. Understood, sir. Sir, means you put that r cos theta because radius was 4, not 1.
Yeah, exactly. True. If the radius is 1, then you can remove this r portion. You can put directly cos theta and sin theta. I think in one question, I think last to last class, I have directly put cos theta and sin theta. Since in that question the r is 1. I think in the previous class itself I did that. Let me show you. You can find that. But wherever we have to integrate the r limits, you have to put r. Means we can, since we are integrating it, so we have to take r also. If it's not if the integration is not in terms of r, then you can remove, you can put the value of r whatever it is. Okay. And the one more reason of taking this r is, see, check this figure. If you take this below point, what is the value of r at this point? Can anyone tell me?
0.
This 0, exactly.
0.
If I ask you in randomly in between, then the value will be this, x square
Yes,
plus y square. If I ask you at the top point, then the value will be 4. This means, since it's a 3-dimensional surface and the r is not fixed, so we have to consider that also. That's why we are integrating. Now got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's also done. Okay, let's start another question. We have the vector field f is equal to x square I cap plus z j cap plus y z k cap, which is defined over the volume of the cuboid. The most simplest question in volume integral or this theorem is cuboid, because in cuboid you need not to think too much, you have direct limits. So this cuboid is given, x is 0 to a, y is 0 to b, and z is 0 to c. So you have to calculate this integral f dot ds. Can anyone tell me how to do this, or can anyone do this? You all have the copy or pen. If anyone can do this in 2 or 3 minutes and tell me the answer, I will give him or her some reward, definitely. Can anyone?
Sir, let's try. Let us try.
Yeah, let's give a try. Just give it a try if you can do it, and let me know the answer. आदर्श कर रहे हो?
Yes, sir.
ध्यान नहीं लग रहा आदर्श का आज क्लास में.
कर रहे हैं तो सर, मतलब
कर रहे हो?
कॉपी नहीं करते. हाँ.
अच्छा अच्छा. Amit, Jitender, if you can try, then if just give it a try. Don't worry. If you are getting a wrong answer, let me know. Ghanshyam, Surhid, Mafizur, Daman Kita. one simplest way is to just convert this surface integral into volume integral, or if you can. And you can put these limits direct, 0 to a, 0 to b, 0 to c.
So there is no limit, na?
There is this, na, this x limit 0 to a, y limit 0 to p, and z limit 0 to c.
Okay.
X का answer.
Wait, sir. Doing, sir.
Okay, let's check this now.
Sir, something that is coming 4. Then
no.
something c squared, then plus c. I don't know.
Okay, let's check and then let me know if anyone has done correct. See, we have f dot ds, so we can convert it into the volume integral, and since
Sir,
it's
by
a cuboid,
divergence can we do?
yeah, that f dot ds we can change it to del dot f dv.
That
So this is the del, this is f. So take the divergence of this, and the divergence of this is 2x plus y. And since we have changed this to volume integral, now we can put the direct limit of x, y, and z, 0 to a, 0 to b, and 0 to c of 2x
हाँ सर,
plus
मेरा
y.
2x plus y आ गया था.
आ
फिर
गया था?
उसके बाद
Now,
क्या करना है वो समझ में नहीं आया.
okay, now nothing, you just need to integrate one
That's
by
why I
one.
asked the limited key. Like,
Okay. First integrate in terms of z, you will get z, and the limit will be 0 to c. So there is c. Now integrate with y, you will get this, and put the limit 0 to b. Then at last integrate in terms of x, and you will get this value, abc bracket a plus b by 2. इसमें
okay,
किया
sir,
था
give sir. Oh, give, sir, till 2x plus y that term volume
Okay.
integral part till that I did limit up put करके कर रहा हूँ sir. 1 minute.
Okay. So is it clear to other students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tanishk.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Sir,
हाँ,
after converting into volume integration, then we will integrate it and put limit also, and then move for second time integration.
yes, yes. First, after first integration, you have to put the first limit. Otherwise, there is then that integration again will be there. Then it will not give any solution. Then you will keep integrating one by one, one by one. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, new students. समझ आया कुछ?
हाँ सर, थोड़ा थोड़ा.
हाँ, धीरे धीरे आ जाएगा. काफी क्लासेस मिस हो गई ना, ऑलमोस्ट इससे पहले शायद 12 या 13 क्लास हुई हैं. एक एक्स्ट्रा क्लास भी हुई थी. तो अभी थोड़ा रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर देखना तुम स्टार्ट से, और पीपीटी तो तुम लोग आदर्श एक बार व्हाट्सएप वाला ग्रुप का लिंक भेज दो फिर से ना. जो नए स्टूडेंट हैं प्लीज इस ग्रुप को ज्वाइन कर लो, और फिजिक्स की सारी डिटेल्स तुम्हें इस ग्रुप पे मिल जाएगी.
ओके सर.
है ना?
हाँ.
हाँ, इस भेज दिया आदर्श ने. और सब पे टेस्ट कोड है ना आज का, तो अपना IEMCRP लॉगिन करके अब तुम टेस्ट दे सकते हो आज का. न्यू स्टूडेंट्स
लास्ट टाइम कब तक है, बस टाइम लिमिट?
इजी टेस्ट है, मतलब आज मैंने सॉल्व करने के लिए कुछ दिया नहीं है, कंसेप्चुअल क्वेश्चन है, तुम्हें पढ़ के जस्ट टिक करना है, इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन है, सोच के आंसर टिक
Sir,
करना है।
answer
time
is
limit.
ABC into A plus 2A plus B by 2.
बिल्कुल ठीक है, ठीक है। हाँ, तो टेस्ट की, आज के टेस्ट की टाइम लिमिट शायद है रात तक है मेरे हिसाब से, 7 बजे तक, पर वो बहुत इजी टेस्ट है। नए स्टूडेंट्स भी लॉग इन करके जस्ट, अगर तुम्हें नहीं भी आता क्वेश्चन समझ, तो जस्ट जो भी आंसर ठीक लग रहा है उसको टिक कर दो, अटेंडेंस तो लग जाएगी तुम्हारी।
ओके सर।
टेस्ट कोड मिल गया ना आज का ग्रुप में?
यस सर।
यस सर, मिला हुआ है।
हाँ हाँ, सब ऑल ऑफ यू प्लीज गिव टेस्ट। मैंने 2 छोटे छोटे कंसेप्चुअल क्वेश्चन दिए हैं जिनका यूज तुम्हारे मिड सेम में होगा, तो वो 2 पॉइंट समझने जरूरी है।
सर लॉगिन नहीं हो रहा।
लॉगिन नहीं हो रहा? अच्छा, IEMCR की लॉगिन नहीं हो
हाँ
रहा?
हाँ हाँ सर,
एक दो बार
ये
फिर
मैथ्स
से।
में भी वैसे ही बात था।
तो मैथ्स का फिर दे नहीं पाए तुम?
नहीं सर।
इनके लॉगिन में कुछ दिक्कत तो नहीं आ रही है? बाकियों का हो रहा है, अदर स्टूडेंट्स?
हाँ सर।
Yes, sir.
हो रहा है? होना तो नहीं चाहिए,
Yes, sir,
इनके
हो रहा
लॉगिन
है।
में कोई प्रॉब्लम आती नहीं है वैसे। मेरा भी काम कर रहा है।
Checking, sir. Wait.
एक दो बार रिफ्रेश करके देखो प्रज्ञा।
सर किया 2-3 बार किया, फिर भी नहीं हो रहा।
नहीं हो रहा है? अरे मेरा तो आराम से चल रहा है।